Hi, I'm Barbara Cutrera. I'm an author. I write contemporary romance, romantic suspense, paranormal romance, mystery, and fiction. And I decided to make a series about my works, me, writing, publishing, all aspects for readers and fans and potential readers and fans because everyone has so many different ways of trying to reach readers. We have newsletters, we have our blogs, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have all the different social media platforms you can think of and more. But to me, I've never done a video series before. So I thought, well, as a reader, I fangirl over some authors, so obviously. So I thought, well, I always enjoy seeing something. If an author does a little video short about something, I find it interesting to see where did they get their ideas, what are their personalities really like, how do they come across, how does it sort of fill in the background about an author and his or her works. So I thought, why not? Let me try it. And that way, hopefully, I can make a more personal connection with my readers and fans and potential readers and fans. Throughout this series, I will be talking about my works, me, the publishing industry, the way that I write, my style, just all sorts of things. It's not just buy my book, because as a reader, I don't want to see that. I get tired of that all the time. If somebody just saying buy my book all the time, that's not what this is about. I will talk about my books. What I plan to do is to alternate, to have a video like this where I'm just speaking to you about whatever the topic happens to be, and then I will talk about each of my books. So far I have a dozen books published. This is the fall of 2016. I'm getting ready to have my next release, Sight Unseen, and that will be book 1 of the Limitless series. That will be my next video. So I'm excited about that. But I put out 3 books a year on average. So I have various types of books, and I do want to highlight each book in this series and talk about it a little bit. And then I will have sort of a spoiler alert for people. If you haven't read the books, I will talk about them. So I'm not going to tell you the whole story, but it will talk about the plot. So if you're interested in getting whetting your appetite about a particular book, then I hope that it will give you more and it will make you want to read it. If you've already read that particular book, then I hope that it gives you a little more background and a little more insight into what I was thinking when I was writing the book or creating the book. But I also, as I said, will talk about what is it like to be in the publishing world at this time? What type of an author am I? I'm an indie author. I'll go ahead and give you that one right now. But I will explain what an indie author is and what a hybrid author is, and how is the marketing situation right now and the publishing industry, and what's it like to go to conferences if you've never been to an author conference? What's it like to go as a reader and as a participant, because I've done both? What's it like to have a book signing or to attend a book signing? Where do I get the ideas for my books? What are my books about? Just all sorts of things. So I hope that you enjoy this series, and happy reading.